Let's talk about DNA test. Yes, I am the guy who made that video, DNA test when your biological father is actually your neighbor. And that was in reference to the lady who cleans my teeth. That was a true story. She's not the only person I know in that situation that after they're old enough to already have kids of their own and the kids are out of the house. And then imagine, a little bit beyond midlife, late 40s, 50s, 60s, finding out the man who raised me was not my biological father. What I really want to address in this specific video, this exact thought, the people who are watching these videos, like leaving comments, and really most vocal about this and most shocked, are the people who are more in that midlife range, closer to even senior citizen. Older than me. I turned 39 in a few days. So not people in their 20s, not people in their 30s, or even 40s, not so much. It's more people closer to the 50s and 60s age range who have mothers that may still be alive, mothers who are denying this fact. They're denying the science that shows that their mother, yes, is their mother, but their father is not the father, and the siblings are only half. Like, that's a phenomenon that's happening. But what I can't quite put a finger on is why it is people in their 50s and 60s are the ones that are most vocal about this, and that's the age range that we're really seeing this the most in. And as I'm making this video, what I'm starting to think is, was that going on more during that time? If we look at, it would have been people born in ultimately, in the 50s and 60s. Was there a lot of this more going on specifically in the 50s and 60s, and then by the 70s it started dying off? Is there some history there? Is there something we can put a finger on as to understand why there's less people in their 30s and 40s and 20s running into this? It's specifically people who seem to be born in the 50s and 60s, who had a mother who had somebody on the side, and then one of her children ended up not belonging to the man she's married to. Was it something to do with that time? Maybe it was happening up until the 70s, and then for some reason it didn't happen as much after the 70s. A cultural shift. Maybe it's always been this way. Maybe it was this way in the 1910s. We just didn't have the internet. We didn't have DNA tests so that we could really explore this. I wonder if that's what it has to do with. I don't know, but I think together we can solve this mystery. Your comments belong right here.